Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point. And for the Lakers, Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. And it's Doncic in at the point. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
Hachimura outside. And that one, good.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Now here's Anunoby. Boy, he just disappeared against Philadelphia. They needed him from 7 feet. Nice move. And Brunson with the lay-in.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot, that's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And the Lakers with possession here after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. James outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. It's a three-point game. And the basket by Towns.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Doncic passes to Ayton. Anunoby against James. Doncic outside. Looking to end the run. And he buries his first look.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Up and over Doncic. And that one's good. Brunson.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Boy, you better have a lot of confidence to shoot from that deep. Doncic, yes, sir.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Ayton, the screen on Hart. Doncic finds Ayton. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
There's really no defense for Luka Doncic. He will manipulate or exploit whatever you try to do in the pick and roll.
Towns outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Brunson. Three-pointer. Brunson missing again.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Out to the wing. Pass to James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Anunoby. And here's Bridges. Here's Brunson. To stop the run. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point land. Towns with a rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
Now here's Reeves. He's scoreless. Doncic on the wing. Back to Reeves. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock from outside the arc. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Ayton.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. With his first shot attempt. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Hits the trifecta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Anunoby. Ayton against Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, we know he can shoot indoors, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
And so Towns nails them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
James, a screen on Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Towns, a screen on Doncic. And here's Brunson. He's got 9. Towns down low. James is there. Towns gets the bucket. Towns has got 6 points.
Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Bridges, following the score by Los Angeles. Back to Brunson. Bridges outside, from behind the arc. Pure from 3-point range. 6 points for him.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Hachimura, and Smart subbed in for Reeves. And a switch here also for New York. Clarkson's checked in. Here's Ayton. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Smart passes to Hayes. Now here's Doncic. Clock at 4. Smart finds Doncic. Over Brunson. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Brunson. Towns looking for an opening. And there's the rejection. Smart against Clarkson. And here's Hayes. Back to Smart. Hayes with it. 8 points in his last time out. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Clarkson passes to Robinson. Outside Brunson. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at New York. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference.
Well, for the Knicks, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Kleber comes in for 8. Laravia subbed in for LeBron. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James's game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Brian, back over to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
The first one falls.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, B.A., and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those 2 qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson. And it's New York with another.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
Lakers trail by 3. Now Doncic. He's got 14. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
They have no answer defensively inside.
New York has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Brunson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
7 for 9 in the first quarter. He's on fire.
New York shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. New York making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. That free throw good from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 16. And that one's good. Laravia.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Towns outside. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 19 points for Jalen Brunson.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. now 7 for 12.
Oh my goodness, Luka Magic on display. He is into his bag right now.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Smart passes to Doncic. Smart, a screen on Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Bridges. He on the arc. Here's Robinson. It's deflected. Clarkson outside. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Yeah, to me, it's always a great sign when the 3 ball is falling for Jordan Clarkson.
Clarkson against Smart. Pass to Doncic. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3 is up. The shot no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Knicks out in front, up 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So on the floor for the Knicks. Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Diawara in at the 4. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. So we'll see Jordan Clarkson go to the line here. It'll go on Maxi Kleber. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for New York.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
And that one misses. Well, one thing we know about Jordan Clarkson, he's going to shoot it, Doris.
Well, B.A., he's been given the green light by virtually every coach he's played for. He's been one of those guys off the bench that you can count on for consistent productivity, and that's invaluable. Listen, the bench has got to produce if you're going to be an effective team.
So it's the Knicks now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Clarkson outside. Over Smart. And it's Clarkson missing. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Hayes. Now LaRavia. Here's Smart. The rebound by Yabusele. New York has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Clarkson for 3. That one is off. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him.
Now here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. Pass to Robinson. Bridges outside. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 7.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Here's Reeves. No points so far. Lets it fly from 18. No good off the glass.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
2 seconds.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, B.A., and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Yabusele. He does not get the second one.
You got to be able to capitalize at the free throw line. They're really struggling with that this quarter.
Smart, a screen on Anunoby. Back to Smart, takes a 3, and Smart nails the triple.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Smart passes to Hayes. Here's Reeves. Kicks it out to Smart. And he's going for the lob. Robinson with a steal. To the middle. The steal. Now here's Laravia. Tightly guarded. Pass to Kleba. Knocked loose. And stolen by Bridges. And Clarkson, here we go. Good on the bucket.
Jordan Clarkson is a professional scorer, so tough to stop him.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. Vincent's checked in for the Lakers. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York.
Shooting 1.
That one falls for Clarkson.
Sometimes, guys, you need someone on your team who understands my job is to be aggressive, whether I have it going or whether I don't. And Jordan Clarkson is that guy.
And here's Reeves outside. And it's New York with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks. Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
On the wing, Reeves. Out to Kleba. Vincent outside. From the arc. The Lakers with another miss. New York leading by 10. To the inside. Here's Towns. Easy work inside for Towns.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Vincent. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Clarkson. And the Lakers with possession here. A 12-point game. Laravia passes to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. To end the run, Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges finds Robinson. Here's Towns. He's covered by Reeves. Here's McBride. Off target with the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Laravia passes to Aiden. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Anunoby. Back to McBride. Here's Towns. He's covered by Reeves. Shot's good by Towns. 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Reeves. After the basket by New York. Here's Hayes. It's good. Hayes has got his first points of the game.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Now here's McBride. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Towns against Hayes. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. This group of 4s and 5s have been unreal of late. The best shooting percentages for the bigs over the last 10 games. Second, DeAndre Ayton.
There's a lot of physicality from this group, but also great touch from the field. Most of these guys possess a nice blend of strength and finesse.
And all with an outstanding work ethic as well. Constant effort and motion, always doing whatever they can to get the best possible position and the ultra-high percentage shot.
James, outside. The triple, LeBron James.
LeBron James has built his game well beyond the three-point line. You've got to check him everywhere.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Up and over Doncic. Money from 17 feet out. Brunson's got 23.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Now here's Connect. He's averaging about 6 points per game. They get it again. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Out left to the wing. Towns against Hachimura. Towns outside. Just 5 to shoot. Right side, Anunoby lets the three fly, and Ayton pulls it down.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Doncic outside. Ayton with a screen. Fires for 3. Doncic, no good.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
BA, he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And Los Angeles making a change here. Smart's checked in. Shamet, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Lakers. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference.
I think for Los Angeles, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Brian?
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Hachimura. And he gets that one.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns, right side. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Doncic outside. Back to James. James, a freight train coming!
That's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Towns outside. Lets it go from deep. Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 10. Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Hachimura. Launches it. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Hachimura's got 7 points.
What a smooth catch and shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
Towns outside. Over Hachimura. Towns. That's good. 17 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Hachimura sets a screen. For 3, James. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Brunson. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Sneaking inside, it's Brunson.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Back to Doncic. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by McBride.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Towns. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 13. Ayton passes to Doncic. Smart for 3. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. And the Knicks shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. Outside McBride. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And here's James. Give him 8. Doncic, no good. And so it's New York with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They stick pushing the ball. Fast break points, a key to this lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And ready for some high RPM and amazing stunts from your pocket bike Arena Entertainment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And you know, for that matchup with the Heat, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Knicks.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Knicks leading by 16. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Brunson's got 28 points for the game.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat-out take over. This is impressive.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
James deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Outside Hart. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Brunson. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Brunson's got 30 points.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James can't get it to go. Knicks leading by 16. Hart passes to Brunson. The floater. And he sinks the layup. 32 points in the game for him.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Outside Reeves. James outside. Here's the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Hart can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's James. Again, the miss by James.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Hart. Hart with a screen on Reeves. Three-pointer, Bridges. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Let's hear it for the Lakers.
All right, here now a chance to see the top defenders at the shooting guard position this season. Mikal Bridges, third.
The overall quickness of these guys is just flat out incredible. I mean, quick feet, quick hands. That's why they're effective perimeter defenders.
Effective doesn't begin to describe this crew. Their defensive skills are game-changing, and it isn't just the steals. It's the ability they have to get in their opponents' heads and force them into bad decisions.
Now here's Hachimura. He's got 10. From deep, here's Doncic. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Towns a screen on Ayton. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Brunson against Doncic. Here's James on the wing. To stop the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup. James has got 10.
That's a specialty. Flying to the basket with no fear and conversion.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Outside Brunson. Off target from three-point range. Lakers trail by 20. Ayton passes to James. Doncic outside. And they doubled up Doncic. From deep, Reeves. Here's Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the Connected Cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. New York leading by 18. Here's Brunson. 32 points in the game for him. And it's New York scoring again.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Reeves with the ball. No points yet. Reeves with a screen on Anunoby. For three, James. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 11. Towns a screen on Reeves. For three, Bridges. James with the rebound.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
He gets it in there. He's got 12.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Hart with a screen on Doncic. And that one's good. Brunson's got 11 points here in the second half.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Hachimura outside. Pass to James. Ayton with a screen. Let's go with a three. James can't get that one to fall.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
That one goes. Count it. Hart's got 6 points.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
And here's Doncic outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Towns a screen on Reeves. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Pass to Ayton. And he drops it in from the low post.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Brunson against Doncic. Elbow shot. Brunson misses. Well, Los Angeles shooting about 40% so far in the third. Here's Ayton. Up and in on the layup. He's got 14.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time his teammates, they really have to step up.
Now here's Bridges. He has 6. Here's Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 38 points for Jalen Brunson.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
James, a screen on Brunson. Here's Doncic. Here's James. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleba comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. Knicks leading by 20. Brunson passes to Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Over to the left wing. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Reeves. And it's LaRavia missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Kleba against Brunson. Oh, great D that time from Kleba.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Smart passes to Hayes. Now here's Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Here's LaRavia. Misses the 3. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Now here's Towns. Now Brunson. He's got 38. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Reeves. Pass to LaRavia for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. LaRavia's got 7.
Well, this offense certainly thrives when he's knocking those down.
Brunson passes to Towns. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Second personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Clarkson's checked in for Hart, and Miles McBride subbed in for Brunson. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Smart outside. Pass to Hayes. Outside Reeves. No good that time.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
The problem is the defense has now allowed Karl Anthony Towns to establish the rhythm. Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
High post Towns. Kleba on him. Towns a screen on Reeves. Clarkson for 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
On the wing, Reeves. Back to Smart. Shot to stop the run. Gets the 3 ball to go. Smart has got 8 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Kleba outside. Reeves up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Reeves, the pass to Arabia. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Reeves. Fires the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Miles McBride. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Clarkson in at the 2. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
McBride passes to Clarkson. Now here's McBride. Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Towns has got 29.
The defense must chase Karl Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
Hayes with a screen on Clarkson. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Up top, Robinson. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And for the Lakers, they're shooting it well, almost 50% for the floor. Shot is good by Reeves.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Clarkson outside. Robinson, a screen on Reeves. Here's Clarkson. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Vincent. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Now here's McBride. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And here's Vincent. Pass to Reeves. Oh, swiped away. Fast break. Here comes New York. And Anunoby gets it to go.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
Left side Reeves. Here's Vincent. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Clarkson passes to Towns. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Clarkson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson has made some tough twos in his career, and he does so there.
Reeves, the pass to Kleba. And here's Vincent to win the drought. Knocks down the long J. Vincent's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Down low. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
Outside Reeves. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
So it's Los Angeles now, after the basket by New York on the other end.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Now here's Clarkson. No good on the triple. To the wing on the left. And that one's good. LaRabia.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by New York. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need, as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Kleba. James is checked in for LaRabia. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. A big group substitution here for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Shamet comes in for Anunoby. Bridges, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Now here's Brunson. Towns a screen on Doncic. Brunson on the drive. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Brunson's got 42 in the game.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
James, outside. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
This one for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he gets it to go.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Hart with a screen on Doncic. Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Hachimura up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Ayton with a screen. The baseline J. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Brunson passes to Towns. Brunson surveys. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 44.
This is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Doncic on the wing. Brunson defending. James outside. Yes, it's good.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Bridges outside. Here's Towns. Outside Brunson. No good with the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Hachimura. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Here's Brunson following the score by Los Angeles. Now here's Towns. He's covered by Ayton. Shot's good by Towns.
Boy, Josh Hart's so willing to make the extra pass. This guy finds the best shot.
Reeves against Bridges. Doncic on the wing. Five to shoot. Reeves up top. He's guarded by Bridges. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Here's Shamet. Towns double team. New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds now. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. Outside Reeves. The 3-ball. Towns with a rebound.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Here's Brunson, and it's New York scoring again.
Boy, the ability to stop on the dime and rise and fire Jalen Brunson, that is outstanding.
Outside Reeves from deep. They get the rebound. Ayton, and he converts the layup.
Offensive rebounding, a big part of the game right now. Teams love to send extras to the glass.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Ayton against Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
James outside. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
And New York has possession following the score by Los Angeles. High post Towns. Pass to Bridges. Tries to break his ice. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Karl Anthony Towns.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now here's Hachimura. From downtown. Again, the miss by James. And here are the Knicks. Brunson passes to Towns. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball. New York substitution. Mitchell Robinson. Jordan Clarkson. Miles McBride.
19 seconds left in the game. Reeves against Clarkson. Hachimura from long range. And it's New York with a rebound. McBride with it. And So New York takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team,